Hey guys, driving a different vehicle today, so that's the reason the angle's a little bit different. But I wanted to get this out there as soon as I could and let everybody know there will not be a YouTube Live this evening because I'm going to be traveling with my family to take care of my dad. He's going to be fine. Everything's pretty minor in contrast to what it could be. But still, sometimes, even though they're minor, you still got things you got to do. So we're going to be traveling this evening, so there will be no live here on YouTube. But if you are in person with us at Cave City First Assembly, there will still be good Bible teaching. Brother Tony Carter is going to be there, and you're going to want to hear what he has to say, because he's still going to be building on the foundation that we started last week with our 4-core introduction that we started. And with that being said, I also wanted to explain something that has been brought to my attention that could potentially be confusing. First of all, we talked about in our live last week that we have to believe that the Bible is our be-all, end-all as far as authority goes. And we talked a little bit about how the Bible came to be and is constructed currently for us here in 2026. And some of the statements I made, I just want to explain. I believe 100% that the Bible never fails. The theological term for that is infallible, so it doesn't fail. Also, I believe that the Bible is without error, and that is the term inerrant from a theological perspective. So the Bible is infallible and the Bible is inerrant. That means it doesn't fail and it doesn't have error. And I say that because a question was asked and someone explained it to me in a different way than I understood it in the moment. When I talk about the Bible being mistranslated in some places, we specifically spoke of Mark 16 during our live. When I'm talking about the Bible being mistranslated, what I'm referencing is the Bible in its original language, whether it is in Hebrew, Arabic, or Aramaic in the Old Testament, or Koine Greek, which is one of the most detailed languages the world has ever known, for the New Testament. So you've got 3 different languages, the Bible, original languages for the Bible in the Old Testament, and 1 primary language of Koine Greek for the New Testament. When you get to the original language for the Old Testament and New Testament, that's what we're talking about when we talk about the Bible being infallible and inerrant. In its original language, in its original context, for the purpose it was written, the Bible is infallible and inerrant. Now, unfortunately, I don't read Greek, Hebrew, Aramaic, or Arabic. So I have to depend on other people to make those translations for me. And it doesn't matter how much they try. Sometimes they're going to miss it by just a little bit. And that's okay. That's the reason Scripture also says, study to show yourself approved. We're not just supposed to read this and say, well, the preacher said so. We're supposed to read this and study this out for ourselves, because we are going to be the one that has to give an answer when the time comes in the throne room. If you go back to our teaching in the book of Revelation, you as a person by yourself, you're not going to say, well, the preacher taught it wrong, or my Sunday school teacher didn't tell me that. No, it's going to be up to you. So that's the reason it's important with these tools that we give you, talking about original language and finding this stuff out for yourself. It's important for you to study it for yourself. Ask questions. Go to people who have been educated and who have maybe studied it more than you. Ask people those questions to make sure that you get the best opportunity to understand the Bible for yourself. So, wanted to let you know those couple of things in an attempt to correct a potential error on my part. I do the best I can, but I'm human, just like everybody else, and want to try to remove any confusion that there might be. So, hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and obviously leave a question or whatever that you may have down in the comments, and we'll do our best to get back to you. Y'all have a good day.